Welcome or welcome back to Journey to Peace with me. So this is my Stuffing Sunday video. I have my wallet here. I have my sinking fund categories, and I have my money, and I have some new dividers. If you are interested in watching this video, stick around. And before you do, hit that subscribe button down below so you can join the family. It's free and it really does help me out. It helps my channel to grow and I can reach more people. All right, this is full. So I need to take out my change. And that's gonna be a different video where I tell you guys how much change we have in our coin jar. And I think I'm gonna do a giveaway for that one. So you have to stay tuned for that one. Whoever can guess how much is in the coin jar. And it's about time that I empty this out. So let me just take all this stuff out of here because, whew, yeah, that's so much better, so much better. All right, so let me take my categories out so we can get to stuffing. And I think how I'm gonna do this, because of the new labels that I have, I think I'm only going to use the new labels for the current labels that are already a bit worn out. So my YouTube friend Budgeting D, she gave me, she sent me these dividers. She made my first set and I ordered another set from her. So these are what my new set looks like. This is the restaurant. This is the restaurant set. This is for date night. So date night, it would be the same. So this one, let me show you what they look like before. So this is the new restaurant and this is the old restaurant. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this one because this one isn't, so worn out just yet. I'm gonna hold on to these just in case. This is the new date night. And this was the old date night. This one also isn't so worn up here. So I'm gonna hold on to this one for a little bit longer. So this is the old gas category. That's the old gas category, and then this would be the new gas category. Gas is worn out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch this one out. So this would be our new gas. This is the old groceries, and this one is the new groceries. This one has a little bit more life in it, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. Miscellaneous, this one is all gone. So I need to go ahead and switch that out. But I absolutely love this one, and she knew that, so she made me another one that is just as gorgeous. You see that? I still have my Delta symbols here, and then this one is natural here because I am natural, and it still has the Delta, Sigma Theta Greek symbols here, and then this one says miscellaneous up here in the corner. So I'm going to switch that out. And what she did for me, which I didn't ask for, so this was just a surprise for me, is she gave me an allowance for my children's category because their money was going behind my miscellaneous category. So now they have their own right here. So thank you so much. If you're in the market for dividers, look for Budgeting D. She does make these. All right, so that's how we're gonna do this now. So let's go ahead and get started on stuffing my wallet. First, I need to separate the money. Let's see how the teller did this time in giving me the money in the right direction. I went to a different teller this time Well, at least all the money, all the ones are facing the right direction. So are the 5s. So we're doing pretty good so far. She was doing good. Now she's messing up. And every time I go to the bank, I kid you not, the teller always comments on the sheet that I give her, which I showed you guys in a different video. I'll link it up here in the eye for you. But she always comments, or whoever it is, comments about how easy it is to read, how nice it is, how they wish they would start. And I mentioned to them, you know, the Dave Ramsey plan, going on a cash budget, how life-changing it has been, but I get the feeling that no one's actually following through. I think they just want to comment on the sections and how I give them the money and how I ask for it. I don't think they're actually going to follow through with it, except for one teller at a different bank that I used to go to. I know she started following through with it because we would discuss her plan and how she's doing on it. All right, so now that I have my money all set up, let's go ahead and get started. It's the beginning of the month. We are in November, so this is the first stuffing for November, and I believe this month has 3 pay periods. So I'm gonna do a video on how I handle 3 months when I get paid 3 times in a month, because the third one is a little different than the other 2. But for this month, for the challenge, I think I want, I can't do a no spend because it's my birthday month and I know I'm going to be spending there. And we just did a Shop Your Pantry for October. Scratch it. It's Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a savings challenge here, but I will, you know, continue to do my 5s and 1s challenge. I was trying to see if there was a different one that I could think of just quickly to do for this pay period. I'll think about it for next pay period. No. The 3rd pay period I think falls with my birthday. Yeah, we'll get that check on Black Friday. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Restaurants is going to get $150. That's a family of 5. If you're new here, we do $100 for the family, $50 for me to eat out for the 2 weeks, and that's $50 for me eating out at work. And I typically end up taking my lunch to work, and I'm working on eating my lunch at lunchtime and not eating my lunch earlier, or eating the lunch period and not just deciding to eat out while I'm there. All right, so this is going to get $150. It's going to get 5 20s. Is it, let's see, 3 20s here. Yeah, 3 10s. 2 5s. Or 3 5s. So it's 130, 45, and then 5 1s. All right, so restaurants is going to go back into my wallet, and it sits right here in this back section, like so. And this is how I do my wallet system instead of the envelopes. I found that this was easier for me to do than envelopes, and the clip method. The clip method had my wallet way too bulky. The envelope method, it was just too messy for me, so this was the easiest thing for me to do. So date night is going to get $75, and that's just for me and my husband. Typically, sometimes we spend date nights, with the kids. So that's 75. It gets 150, 120, and 15. And then when we don't spend the money, it all just stays here in the wallet. So because we haven't gone on a date in a little while, we've kind of accumulated a good chunk of money here. My birthday is in November. My husband's birthday is in January. So we'll be having 2 date nights for the both of us. And let's see how much we have here. Total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 50, 550 here. Not bad. So we'll add another $75 the next pay period, and then another $75 the period after that. So that's another $150 that's going to go into here. I think I just told you we had $550. My mind is bad. So that's going to be $700. That's going to go toward my birthday, and then we'll add some money to that, and that'll be for his birthday, for his date night, whatever that is. So then this sits behind the restaurants like that in the wallet. The next category up is gas. Gas I'm starting to do on my Capital One 360 card, but I'm still taking the cash out and then I deposit it into the bank. I know Budgeting D told me that I should go with, I think it was Discover card, because they had more they had a higher interest rate. But for right now, I'm gonna stick with my Capital One, because I know it. I have gotten used to it, and I don't want to have to get used to another account. She said it was easier because they use Zelle. I think I'll research it and see, which one is actually better for me and whether it's worth the switch. All right, so gas gets $175 because that's 3.5 fill-ups for my car. I have an Infiniti JX35. It's an SUV. It's a third-row car. I bought it used, and I bought it in 2016. It's a 2013. It says recommended premium, but I started using regular for it after I researched and figured out that I could switch, and I switched so I could save a couple of dollars every fill-up. So I'm saving about somewhere between $10 and $15 a fill-up by using regular gas instead of premium. So that's 150, 120, 15, and so that's 175. So I'm gonna put that into the account when I get to the store, to the ATM. So it's gonna sit right here. Groceries. Groceries, we do $250 every pay period. That is for a family of 5. Dave Ramsey says that you should start at $100 per, you should do $100 per person in your family, starting at $300 for a family of 1, and that's for the month. So with $250, I give us 2 $100 bills, 2 $20 bills, and 2 $5 bills, and so I break it up as $125 per week. I use this money, and I stay in budget because I coupon, I buy what's on sale, I shop at Aldi's, I shop at Trader Joe's sometimes when I can. I get what's on sale. I do my my grocery budget and meal plans based on what's on sale versus what I want. I do a lot of shopping for our household items at CVS because I get them for little to nothing there because I'm rolling the extra care bucks. And I know some folks said that they wanted to see those videos of me going shopping, so I'll start adding those to the channel as well. All right, miscellaneous. This is for me to spend on me. Sometimes I spend it on me. Sometimes I spend it on these kids. You know how this goes if you're a parent. So miscellaneous for me gets $100. So that's 3 20s, 2 10s, 3 5s, and 5 1s. And that's going to sit right here in front of the card, and then that sits here in the wallet, like so. All right, so now with this new card, I'm going to put my children's money in here. So I think how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do my son's first, and then my big girl, and then I'm going to put the little one after here so that I can keep her money separate. but the littles get $10 each and the oldest gets $20. And they get they get a 5 and 5 ones. All right, so it's gonna sit right there, and those are all of my categories. And so next up in my wallet is going to be my tithe. So when we get to church, I'll go ahead and put that there. And then I have aftercare for my little ones. They go to my mom, and so we just give her a love offering of $150 every 2 weeks. She turns around and spends it on the kids anyway, but you know, we give it to her. And then my phone bill is, I put aside $80, but it's actually only $50 for the pay period because me and my sister are on a joint plan. We're trying to figure out a different plan for us to get on so it can be a little bit cheaper, but we haven't found it just yet. All right, so that's everything in my wallet. Oh, it feels so much better, so much easier to close without all of that crap in there. Next up is the sinking funds. So I am putting $100 into vacation, $100 into savings. Baby girl's gymnastic gets $110. So I'm gonna fold that and put that right here. Big girl's aftercare gets $50. So I'm gonna fold that and put that up there. And then my personal sinking fund gets $21. And I just save this for me to spend on whatever I wanna spend on myself. So I'm gonna put that there. And then all the rest of the categories in here get $17. That's how we end up with money in the house fund to pay off some bills, or the school fund, which I use to pay for pictures. Just recently this week, both of the littles had pictures this week, and the oldest had pictures the week before. All right, so that means birthdays is getting $17. Christmas is getting $17. Car gets $17. Skip vacation because we already put that there. School gets $17. Home repair gets $17. And the doctors get $17. So that's it for this pay period, and I will link another video so you guys can watch something else and how I do this and take this journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the comment section down below, and also hit the thumbs up button because it really does help. And until next time, journey on. See you in the next one.